Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are running down my top 5 favorite college national football championships. And first, which is playing right now, is the 2019 college national championship between Clemson and Alabama. This one, I picked it because I'm a big Clemson fan, and I just think the defense and offense in the game was very good, and it like wasn't like with those blowouts that like just are really annoying. It was a good blowout, and Alabama just messed up, and both of the QBs made the game more entertaining with Tug Talavera and Clemson's QB. And another thing I liked, you also got in these games, you see a lot of offense, but in this game there was more defense, which I was pretty happy about. And there were some more cool plays with these young kids. That's why I'm running down these. And I'm gonna run a bit more of these highlights of this game if you guys didn't watch it. And then this is me. Alright, so the next one I got is Alabama, Georgia 2018. This is one of my favorites because I like the suspense where at the end, like, you didn't know what was going to happen, of course, and also you got to see a new QB come in later in the game for Jalen Hurts. And Georgia put up a good fight, but it was hard to put against Alabama and how they've been these past years, how good they've been. So that's pretty interesting. And another thing about it that I found interesting and good about it was, like, Georgia was a team that not a lot of people had seen in the championships for a long time. For a pretty long time, like 10 years, something like that. So I really enjoyed seeing a team a college with kids who have basically never played in the national championship. So and Georgia put up a good show in the first half, but it's hard. They got too comfortable, and Alabama ended up scoring. So that was my number 4. Alright, next up we got 2015 Oregon versus Ohio State. I like this one because it had two of my favorite colleges, and the Ducks played very well, but then it always came back to Ohio State grabbing another one after another one, making it a very good game because both of these teams, all their kids are very strong and fast, and in this game you also saw some players that would end up going to the NFL, which I thought was very interesting, and this was when I started liking Oregon. And the excitement in the stadium was very interesting and very nice this is another one where there was some good suspense, which I think is very good for a sports game. See, this is Ezekiel Elliott. He's now on the Dallas Cowboys, scores a touchdown. Alright, for my number one favorite national championship, we've got 2016 Alabama Clemson, the first game of this huge national championship rivalry. You got to see Deshaun Watson become the player that he is now, and both of these teams didn't expect him to be so good at the running plays, which was very smart because they didn't think that he was going to run the ball too much. They thought he was just going to pass it, so that Alabama covered a lot. That made a hole for basically both of the team's QBs to run into. And this was this is just amazing. This is pure college football. This is what I expect from the college level, and I want to see more stuff like this in the NFL.